Hi everyone, welcome back for another video. Today's video is going to be reselling as a full-time student. Now, I graduated in May, so I'm no longer a full-time student, but I did resell on Poshmark for close to a year as a full-time student, so I think I have some tips and tricks that might help you out. In my 1 year for reselling as a full-time student, I made about $20,000, and that's not doing anything crazy. I didn't have any like crazy expensive items or anything like that. I just put in a lot of consistent work, and I'm going to share my tips and tricks with you today, so hopefully they can help you out as well. Here's my list. So if I look down, that's why. Check it on my list. So first things first is you have to create an account. And I'll assume since you're already here, you're already watching this video, you already have an account. So my next tip is to start with your own clothes. So go through your closet, find things you don't wear anymore, or even things you do wear. If you don't wear them that much, just let them go. So that's what I did. I started with my own clothes. I listed them on Poshmark and realized I could probably make a lot of money if I kept putting clothes on there. So I was gonna have to get them some way because I couldn't just empty my entire closet. So start with your own clothes. Second, pictures are the most important thing. It's not like going into a regular store when you can look over the item completely. All people have, that was my dog barking. All people have is the photos you put on there. So one, they need to be nice and clear. Second, I'm going to show you mine. This is my photo backdrop, actually right here. I just left it. I leave it up all the time. I stand here and I do them kind of selfie style. I'll link my closet down below so you can check them out if you want. When I first started, I used a white fuzzy blanket and laid it on the floor like pretty much everyone does when they start. And there's nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't my preference. It's easiest for me to model them and do them selfie style because most of the clothes I sell do fit me, and I think they sell a little better if they're modeled, but that's totally up to you. Just go on Poshmark, and whatever pictures catch your eye are probably going to catch other people's eyes too. So make sure they're bright, you can see the item clearly, like no dark pictures. I personally don't like cluttered pictures, so sometimes people will they'll lay the shirt down that they're selling, they're gonna put some jeans in there with it, some shoes, a purse, a necklace, whatever. Like, I'm glad that you would style it that way, but it's really hard for me to know which one of those items is for sale. So me personally, when I wear my items, I either wear black jeans, black leggings, whatever it may be. If it's a cardigan, I wear like either black or white or tan under it, something, so it's not confusing about what I'm actually selling. So pictures are the key. Next is to share your own items consistently on the app. You can't, like eBay, if you just put the item on there, you can leave it sit. You don't have to share, you don't have to do anything. But with Poshmark, you have to be, I don't want to say super active on the app, but you have to be pretty active. You need to be sharing your listings. So basically what that does, whenever you list your item, so say I'm listing this black Lululemon top, it's going to go to be the first thing on the Lululemon feed. So if someone gets onto Lululemon to buy something, my shirt's going to be first. But as people are listing things and sharing things, my item gets pushed down further, so it's harder to find. So when you share your item, it goes back to the top of the list. So you have to keep that in mind. And it's super easy, super simple to share. Just get on there, share it when you can. Some people say at least three times a day, but if you can do it more than that, and especially when you're starting out, you're not gonna have hundreds of items probably. So just share your items so it's at the top and it's easy for buyers to find. Next tip I have is to send offers. So some people say, I only send offers in my closet every other week or once a week or whatever. I share as soon as someone likes it, because that to me, like, say you're the shopper, just put yourself in the shopper's shoes. You like an item, you want that item, you're already thinking about it, you want it right now, and if someone's gonna offer you an even better deal on it, you're more likely to buy it. Most of my sales come from offers to likers. So in the bottom right hand corner of your listing, it says offer, or yeah, offer, I think. So you click on it and it'll say offer, and then it'll be private or public. I always do private because that sends it to the people who liked it, and I think they're more likely to buy it. In my experience, they are more likely to buy it. So that's my next tip, send offers. And then a few other tips. Do your research, watch YouTube videos. When I started out, I watched so many YouTube videos. I would literally just type in what sold on Poshmark, or what to buy for Poshmark, or thrift haul to sell on Poshmark. And then people are going to show you their items. I have one video, you can watch it if you want to. It's basically, I just show you the item I bought, I tell you the brand, and I show you the tag. So that was super helpful to me when I started out, was just doing research and finding those brands that were going to sell, like Lululemon, Adidas, Anthropologie, Free People, American Eagle. But I just listed off those 5 items, but if you go into my closet, you're going to see so many brands, and that's true for everyone. They're going to tell you, like, these are the top 10 brands or whatever, but you're going to learn as you go, and the more videos you watch, more brands. So just do your research, watch lots of videos, yeah, and you can see what's trending. Poshmark has, my chair is slipping, Poshmark has parties 3 or 4 times a day, and it'll say like, I don't even remember now, like athletic wear party, Adidas, Nike, Adidas, Nike, Lululemon, whatever the brands are, and those are the brands that are trending. So if you just get on Poshmark and you click on the parties, it'll show you brands that are trending on Poshmark that people are buying, so that can help you too. And then my next tip would be, now that you've sold all of your clothes and you make this money, you're gonna have to buy more clothes to sell. Duh. So do some quick research about your local thrift store. See when half price days are. I say half price day or any discount day because in the beginning, I still have stuff I bought a year ago that was just like a crappy buy. It just needs to go because I didn't do a good job. I didn't do my research and I bought crappy stuff. But if you buy it on half price day, or if you go to a Goodwill bins where things are paid by the pound and you're only paying like 50 cents an item, it's not so bad. So when you're first starting out, I would recommend half price days, yard sales, the bins, whatever, to keep your costs low, just so if you do buy something bad, it's alright. You're not missing out. So yeah, do your research, check out half price days. Like I said, yard sales are one of my favorites. And then my last tip is, just because the original value is high doesn't mean the resale value is also going to be high. So for example, I have an Ann Taylor blazer. So I've sold Ann Taylor blazers for like $25 to $35 before, but you and I both know an Ann Taylor blazer in the store is like $180. So the resale value doesn't hold for that brand as well as some other ones, like a Lululemon shirt. Say it's $58 in the store. You could probably still sell it for like $35, over half of the value that it was in the store. And some Lululemon things you can sell for more than it originally sold for because it holds its value so well. So be sure to check. And what you can do is get on Poshmark and search whatever, Ann Taylor blazer. And then it'll show you all the listings for Ann Taylor blazers, and then you're gonna filter and click on solds, and then it'll show you solds. So that's what you should do when you're in a thrift store and you find an item, you're like, oh, this was super expensive in the store. Check the solds on Poshmark, like I just told you. Type it in, click the filters, and click on sold, so you can see what they've already sold for. Because like I said, just because it was originally expensive doesn't mean it's necessarily gonna be expensive when you sold it, or when you list it, when it sells again. It's like that with some Nordstrom brands, super expensive in Nordstrom, but then they're not so expensive when you resell them. So yeah, those are my tips. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'll also link my closet. And if you like this kind of video, I can maybe come up with some more tips and elaborate on those. Just let me know in the comments below. And I hope you learned something. I hope you're getting started. And I'll assume because you're watching, you are a full-time student. Good luck. You can do it. I was able to quit my serving job to just do Poshmark on the side during my 3rd year of law school, and I made over $20,000. So if I can do it, you can do it. Good luck.